Good day and welcome to Obedient Family TV, the program that hope are alive. Yes, hope day for Nigeria, but different things don't they happen for Nigeria where we don't begin to rethink the hope where we get. But a new Nigeria is really possible because we dey expect as we dey do this opposition, where we dey do, they bring things out, make government take cue, make them they do the right thing. On a good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever on a day, depending where on a day, make on a check on a time zone, make on a take them like that. Today, we won't go straight to waiting they happen to Nigeria. Plenty things they happen. They talk about the updates of Tinubu Supreme Court where they give judgment for about 6 to 8 states today. And again, we they hear say snake don't swallow 65 billion naira for Ministry of Health. That one they come. The snake finish the 65 billion, can't leave 10 billion out. We go hear the story as we go. Then we have the NJC probing the appeal court justices where they give that very dramatized or this thing at the court of appeal. They are holding them to account for the Kanu judgment and the Plateau judgment. That one also coming. We hear plenty things they come out from EFCC about how much 2.9 trillion diverted in 3 years. 2.9 trillion, not be billion, no, trillion diverted. Many things will be say it happen, plus the relocation where them talk say from Abuja, fan, Tinubu don't carry fan, go Lagos. We carry that one come out. Many misconception and misunderstanding of that very matter, we won't carry and come. And not be only me go carry and come, I get Angel for studio and I get Esther for studio.
Good day, my well-meaning Nigerians, my lovely and intelligent, obedient worldwide. Welcome. Tell your neighbor, say hope day, but not in our leaders or in our politicians. My people, Nigeria is not poor, but we are suffering from poor leadership. Welcome on board. Let's discuss.
Yes, so hello fellow obedient and well-meaning Nigerians. Welcome on another episode of Hope Alive. My people, corruption has become a major cultural practice in Nigeria. At this point, we need a revolutionary leader that will kick corruption out without fear or favor. Welcome and join us on this discussion. Yeah,
so if you join us now for Zoom or they join us for this thing, make you not forget to give thumbs up, like, share, and let other obedience worldwide know say Hope Alive for Obedient Family TV don't come on. So as we then start, as Angel Tech talk, I am talk say Kashim Shetima will be the VP for Nigeria talk say Nigerians know they poor. That's why in Tech talk when in there for outside Nigeria, whether not Davos, 9 days that time, we go bring that one come, but majorly make we hear waiting they happen for Ministry of Health. 75 billion. Out of this 75 billion, they no tender any kobo. No one kobo came out from the reps who are doing the investigation. They're not even sure they say money there at all. But as investigation come show, now them come begin the talk say they carry paper, they show say 10 billion day, day on grant. By the time they come go ask question, it come begin they look like that thing wey don't happen for whether not 2 years ago, where they come talk say snake swallow money for office. Now that one we they see they repeat again for this very one. Now that one won't start with so Angel. It be like saying women now. Now then we they talk about Bete do scandal. We they talk about different women where we say they do now. Now permanent secretary of Ministry of Health, she don't come out. Come carry one paper, talk say 10 billion deo, say make the no talk say make she refund 75 billion. But I ask somebody where they work for Ministry of Health, talk say it be like saying a snake. Now him carry 65 billion come out from Ministry of Health. COVID-19 funds, so money where they suppose use for the poor people of Nigeria. Notwithstanding your point where we say VP Kasim Shetima talk say Nigerians no dey poor. But what do you want talk? Now women now they carry billion for Nigeria.
Mr. Kanu, no be women matter be the issue. This issue na general corruption. The issue na general corruption. How many women they involved? No be only two. Better Edu and this one. No, na men na even do corruption pass. But no be that one we dey talk about. The issue where they pay me be say na COVID-19. Where be say they suppose use the money judiciously. Waiting they happen. Where they keep their conscience. They sold their conscience to the devil. This thing na sickness. They won't prevent sickness. They won't cure sickness. What is going on? They will put it in the bank or they will eat it, corruption upon corruption. The thing where they even pay me to be say, this thing happened under Buhari. Buhari will say in the fight corruption, under his nose, now all these billions,
okay,
they get leg, get wings,
Angel,
they waka.
You don't say they talk about the COVID-19 funds will be say na health matter, but you see even the palliatives where they give them that and make people for it because they know they come out go work, then carry that thing go store for warehouses. They no even fit give people that particular food make them for eat. So the money where they come begin they save for the ministry where they allocate to treat for treatment and to do other facilities where we say to bring all those sicknesses and all those things. Still then carry that one chop it. And why they talk about women now, the woman they make we even listen to the woman and waiting how she take even talk am how she they defend the money when they don't eat. Talk say 10 billion day say a day. Let's take a listen from her. We no go tell the thing they there. Let's take a listen.
Very important for those who haven't come and haven't sent in any communication to show that they had a justifiable reason for not coming. We will be taking a position that those issues in investigation are resolved against them.
I had it here. I was actually waiting for us to finish so that I would tell you. I've had it ever since that we have 10 billion. But
Madam, you have a submission here. This is your submission.
Yes.
This is your documents.
Yes.
We are a house that deals with documents. We don't. The oral testimony cannot override whatever is not included here. And in the whole of your document, there is nowhere you indicate or indicated that you have a 10 billion naira sitting online somewhere that has not been used. Former permanent secretary and the current permanent secretary are affected by this motion to refund the sum of 75 billion naira back to the federal government as COVID-19 intervention fund, which, as far as we are concerned, has not been expended. Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, the permanent secretary, is hereby ordered to cause a refund of a sum of 75 billion naira back to the Federation account within 7 days and present documents to indicate such a refund unfailingly.
You see, this public accounts committee, they talk say she refund the total amount, 75 billion, for her to have even agreed that there is 10 billion remaining. Where is the other 65 billion? You understand me? So, being a permanent secretary at that very ministry means that she's the one in charge. Yeah. And you dey talk say na during Buhari time all these things, Buhari no touch that very fund. Make you remember say na the same COVID-19 palliative funds na im better do come deep her hand come collect when Tinubu give am approval for 3 billion. So that money all those time Buhari leave am. Yes, corruption there in the fight corruption as you take call am, but then leave money wey be say the people bring for this very COVID-19
stuff.
Mr.
Kanu, you know say our PO talk say if the head dey corrupt, the neck and the whole body go dey corrupt. If the father no dey corrupt, the children no go dey corrupt. Buhari knows about that money. He no go deny say he no know. Wetin he do about am? Okay, they allocate those money for COVID-19 vaccine? Did he make inquiry? Did he ask questions? Oh, this COVID-19 vaccine, una give an our children, did our citizens collect this thing? Yeah. Knowing fully well, say people they die that time. Where is the father-in-law where in play for that time?
Yes,
where the father-in-law?
Angel, Buhari's own to do approvals, you understand? And Buhari can, you know, approve them to build hospitals, approve to build this, but they may not be doing. But let me hear Esther's perspective, because I know say all these things when we say they happen now, it no go end for that particular place. That if they talk these things finish, they need to probe how the 65 billion disappeared. But coming to you, Esther, I know say since when would they talk this thing they pay you for, but they like say now you get the money.
I even address this issue where you talk say now women now they hand over the baton of corruption. Well, the thing be say not be about issue of women. The thing be say our politicians, they don't have conscience. They have lost that moral right to govern. All our politicians are very, very corrupt. It's not be about woman or man. Our politicians, they don't have that moral right to govern. Now, all know what happened. They are talking about it now at the public commission affairs. At the end of the day, the whole thing is going to die off there. They are not going to probe the woman. They're not going to do anything about it. And at the end of the day, they will still produce everything under the carpet to all witness what happened during the COVID-19. All the palliative and everything, they hoarded them and the masses were suffering. Okay,
let's agree on one thing. Politicians may be liars. But this person we are talking about now, this woman that is the PAMSEC or Ministry of Health, is a public official. It's not just it's not a politician.
Exactly.
You understand?
Our leaders.
So, and we see the reps and the NAS, the National Assembly that is actually handling this matter, we beckon on them to do justice to this very matter. Let it not end as usual, because as they don't they talk now and say make them bring back the total money will be 75, this very 10 billion will remain, maybe make it no be for sharing. It go happen. Then go share the remaining 10 billion and we no go hear the rest, because now waiting to happen for Nigeria. If not so, there's a case of Angel, case of EFCC's 2.9 trillion. And if you hear how this man they talk now the same way Ribadu they talk about Tinubu, when Tinubu then Lagos State, when they fight all these things to see how they fit catch them for all the things where we say, all the corruption, all the money laundering and everything where we say happened that time. Now Ribadu don't begin join their team. But now the person who won't crucify Tinubu as at that very time. Now the same thing we they see, this Olukayode that is the chairman of EFCC, he has talked tough. He has spoken like a man who can act. But to see the action, make we see how he take end. But let's listen to him. It's all about fighting corruption, like Angel said. Let's take a listen to Chairman EFCC and the 2.9 billion. Trillion, not billion. Stolen just in
3 years.
Let's take a listen.
I did a survey between 2018 and 2020 of 50 entities in Nigeria. 50 entities, both human and corporate entities, between 2018 and 2020. And I picked just one scheme, one species of fraud, which is called contract and procurement fraud. And I discovered that between 2018 and 2020, 3 years, Nigeria lost 2.9 trillion. 2.9 trillion. Now, when I put my figures together, I discovered that this money, if we had saved, if we had prevented it, would have given us 1,000 kilometers of roads. In addition to that, we would have built close to 200 standard schools, tertiary institutions. In addition to that, we would have educated about 6,000 children from primary to tertiary levels at 16 million per child. We would have delivered 20,000 units of 3-bedroom houses across the country, and even more. We would have given us a world-class teaching hospital in each of the 36 states of the Federation. This is where we are coming from. This is where we are. Where we are going to go depends on the decision we take this afternoon. Thank you very much.
So you can see 2.9 trillion wasted. The EFCC themselves, where they are also corruption full their place. This man wey be say e dey hype now, they talk like this now. Before small time now, you go hear say he don't get one house for my tama, he don't get one house for so. Now so we take, if not Bawa Abdul Rashid Angel,
the former EFCC
the former EFCC chairman, is he not? They arrested him and quizzed him for weeks. You understand? He just regained.
No, even when he entered newly, now like this in the back, they shout, they jump up and down. Everybody they clap. They say, this man go do work. He go do well. At the end of the day, what he do? He joined the queue. He joined them in the corruption. So we kukuma hope that this one will not be the same. Action speaks louder than voice. Make it no make noise, because we don't dey see and tete. No be new thing to shout, to call this money, not to do the needful. Make them do the action. Money dey this country, but our politicians no gree use that money for the masses.
Money dey this country, engine, so you take talk. But I see say the people wey dey for street wey no see even their daily feed for today, gongo, no go agree with you. Say money dey this country. Only a VP Kashim Shettima and I go no say Nigerians dey poor. Make we even follow the man. Make we even agree with the man. But before we go come out from that very topic, enter Shettima's issue. Esther, you don't see any person wey be say EFCC come out prosecute their matter when they talk say they dey prison right now as we dey talk. You don't see.
For where at the end of the day everything will just go like that, because if the present person see say the person wey do am before, like in predecessor wey do am before, no do anything about him go do him own, even dey more self pass. But it's high time we take action and not just about talking. It's about a high time we stand up and demand for what actually belongs to us. If not, these people will keep taking us as fools. They will keep taking us for granted and looting and squandering money that is meant for public.
Exactly.
Okay, before we go leave this very one, I want make una understand say all this talk where we dey talk, na things wey be say it dey happen now for Naija. Snake don't swallow 65 billion, 2.9 trillion stolen. Now so EFCC talk, no be us they talk. And again, VP Kassim Shettima talk say Nigerians no dey poor. Them get money. The money where they get, now the ones who be say they don't steal. Make we hear as he take talk and make you no be say we just dey talk to the man, say in talk say Nigerians they say Nigerians no dey poor. Say Nigerians they very rich. So make una hear how the man take talk am. Well, I know if it even buy food for house. He talk say on a no poor. Let's listen to him.
We are not a poor nation by any standard. We are not a poor continent. We want to deal with people on a pedestal of equality. We do not come to the West with a begging bowl, no. We want to deal with them on mutually beneficial terms, because ours is the richest continent in the world. The whole countries of Europe, their resources are not up to the resources in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is why I said we carry our poverty with dignity. We are not here. Wherever we go to have mutually beneficial relationships with Western nations and with Western entities.
So na don't hear am. No be from us on here. On a VP talk say Nigerians no dey poor. Some people talk say na misquote o. Dem talk say wetin dey talk be say Nigeria no dey poor. Say Nigeria as a totality no dey poor. If Nigeria no dey poor, tell me which place dey poor. Even where dem dey play AFCON now, this African Cup of Nations, when you watch the streets of Cote d'Ivoire, when you hear about the people wey dey there now, they tell me say light no dey even no dey close eye for 1 minute. Yet for the imaginary giants of Africa, Nigeria, wetin we dey see? You no go see any light for anywhere at all. But Shettima go put tie. I don't know why he no put cap like he do last time for NBA conference. He just put tie, come put coat. I don't know, make he just do it like Oyibo, they make him mingle with them. the chief security officer. Now what he tell us when they enter, he talk say Tinubu go dey in charge of governance, say he go dey in economy, and then he go dey in charge of security. We don't see the security when they do for Abuja. Everybody don dey pack, they move, they come up from Abuja. Even I no blame the fan people where don they carry their headquarters, say they won't go Lagos. We'll come to that very part. But meanwhile, you get some people in jail. Before you go ask, I know say this thing that your man they do muhimu, but you know say you get some people will be say then the verse say Tinubu need to fight corruption. Say that the first thing where Tinubu supposed do to fight corruption. Person will be say he enter through corrupt means. How you expect the person to fight corruption? And the person when they talk this thing, a real senior advocate of Nigeria, you don't the verse am now. But let's take a lesson. Abakoba San, how you take talk am? The verse when they catch the man, he never verse, he never see verse yet. Let's take a lesson to him. He never begin verse.
We emphasize that President Tinubu must crush the evil. These are devils that are stalling Nigeria and making us look foolish. He has to crush the people who don't want democracy. That's my view.
All right,
I don't care if you like it or not. That is my view. I know you're not happy I'm using strong words, but this is the time to use strong words.
Yeah.
Democracy or not democracy, we have suffered enough. We have suffered enough in this country.
Yeah.
How can I pay my driver 100,000? No, please listen to me. How can I pay my driver 100,000 for him to buy rice of 60K? Because we have people in Abuja stuffing all our money. The nonsense must stop. The nonsense must stop. And the president of Nigeria must be the person to lead this crusade in the context of a constitutional process. That is what I'm saying to you.
Well, I want to know how this man will be senior advocate of Nigeria, how he expect Tinubu to crush corruption. Tell me how he won't make it. I don't know whether somebody they change overnight to to change.
No, he won't give and respect. Now respect in just the give. No be say Abwako Banono say Tinubu enter through corruption. He no say na person mandate now in the sit down on top now. That thing Tinubu no winner. Nigeria no vote for him. He says sitting on a stolen mandate. He knows, but not just respect he won't give him as president of Nigeria because he no go leave and call another person name now. You understand? Now he making the tell and say crush corruption. And the question where I even want ask you where you say wait. I want ask you say Shetima say Nigeria no dey poor. So why did they borrow?
Okay, why then they borrow? Shetima go answer that very one. And Shetima, wherever you there, where you they watch us, make your answer angel. Say on a one borrow $1.5 billion. Then talk say that one and make to cushion dollar.
We know they poor now. If you a rich person or a rich country, why will you borrow?
No be Tinubu 2015 talk say they won't give us $1 to $1 to $1.
No, na Buhari $1.
Now during that time, na use him mouth talk am. Now the same Tinubu talk say they're going to give 5,000 naira to every student where they in Nigeria, all the whole youth they're going to get every month. Abi,
yes,
they will get 5,000 naira. Now the same Tinubu talk am now. What you? But anyway, Sha, let's take a dive at the root of corruption that has happened. Snake swallow 65 billion, leave 10 billion. Then share don't begin the pack in kaya come out for Nigeria. They talk about the people who say they do production, but share don't see say corruption there. Even when they talk say Ogoni oil spill, say every time say then they go vandalize their firms and oil pipes. Then they go tell them say when they come clean them, they will carry them go court, begin they collect big money in billions from them. Then talk say they won't come out. Make we hear and then take report them. Share one japa. Let's take a listen.
Economic powerhouse of Africa, a former British colony that is about to have an economic decolonization, a partial one anyway. After almost 90 years, 9 decades, Shell is selling its oil drilling business on Nigerian soil. This is the second largest oil company in the world, second only to ExxonMobil. and Shell finally has an exit plan in order. It is selling off its onshore business in Nigeria for about $1.3 billion upfront and $1.1 billion in additional payments. This deal is for a number of assets, including Shell's existing facilities and 18 oil mining leases. The reserves are big, estimated at about 458 million barrels of oil equivalent. 458 million, which translates to a lot of money, way more than what Shell is selling it for. So why are they selling? From the company's perspective, the Nigerian onshore business was a liability. Let me tell you why. In 2008, there were two major oil spills. Tens of thousands of barrels of oil were spilled. Locals sued Shell for millions of dollars. In 2015, the company paid the claimants $83 million. In 2021, it paid more than $110 million. The United Nations has asked Shell to clean up its mess. The process is likely to last 30 years and cost over $1 billion. Local environmental groups have also been after Shell with numerous lawsuits over the oil spills. And not just for the big incidents, for smaller spills as well, regular ones that occur due to theft. People keep stealing oil from Shell's Nigerian operations, and this results in frequent smaller oil spills, which Shell then has to clean up. The oil giant also faces sabotage attempts by locals who want the company to share its wealth and help make up for the damage it caused. So the problems seem unending. And all of this got too much for Shell, which is why they want out of the Nigerian onshore business. They've been trying to do this for about 2 years, and now they finally got their buyers, a consortium of 5 companies. 4 of them are local firms, meaning more of the oil wealth would stay in Nigeria. But it's not exactly a steal for this consortium. These new owners will have to fix the mess that Shell is leaving behind. They will have to assume responsibility for the cleanup work while Shell gets to walk away. It will no longer drill on the Nigerian mainland or in shallow waters near the Niger River Delta. That wasn't their most profitable venture anyway. Shell won't leave Nigeria completely. This is Africa's largest oil producer after all. The company will just exit the mainland. It will continue to operate in the deep sea, in the Gulf of Guinea. And this mining is more profitable and less at risk from theft or sabotage. Shell also has other businesses in Nigeria. It has a gas supply firm, a solar power unit, and stakes in liquefied natural gas or LNG. So Shell's logo will still be seen in Nigeria after this, but with the sale of the onshore business, a major problem will be dealt with. A problem for both the company and the locals. There's just one last step: approval from the Nigerian government. After that, both Shell and the locals can end their troubled relationship.
Option don't pursue every people wey be say dem come carry better thing come. Not be say Shell don stay here since, and even to clean up and do all the things wey be say don happen for Naija go reach another 30 years. Then they run away from their liabilities, we know. But dem go still there for offshore where dem go still dey do their business. That one there for sure. But wetin dey pursue dem comot na the corruption. Angel, they tell me as we enter studio, say, even our own His Excellency P2B talk, say, anything that concerns stealing of oil and the like, that government is aware.
Yes.
Say, thief no fit just go steal crude oil and the likes of it.
Yes.
But anyway,
knows about it.
all this talk, what would they talk, my people? No be say, we just wake up, we talk. Naija dey in a very critical state now, we be say, people need to start, not be only just to talk. We're there for studio, go talk. But people will need to take action. They need to take action because things they go down yes. Don't they mess up. Anyway, we not say no be only us they talk. Even mainstream media, then they talk. We see Arise people where we say that they do good things, then they talk about all these things, and we applaud them. Let's even take a listen to what Rufai had to say about this at Arise News.
The madness too that also makes it very funny when you see family relative of the president going on an official assignment with him must stop. The madness of the entourage must stop. The madness of deficit, but humongous budget deficit and printing of money through ways and means must stop. The madness of corruption
Apparently, all the monies that we took, you know what hurts me the most about that money? We took those monies at loan, special drawing rights. We printed money. That's what's causing inflation today, and people have the nerve to steal it. Look at that person talking at the House of Rep. She wasn't even decent enough to put forward the money. She said it on interrogation. That madness must stop. The contra scam must stop. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala wrote a full book on contra scam. There's a part of it called judgment debt, where people will ensure that government does not do the contracts so that they can take government to court. It's civil servants too that will take government to court, connive with the contractors, collect judgment debt for them. There's one of them. Secondly, then the contract scam itself. They go there for the contract, they inflate the contract. That one they get 20 or 30%. They inflate the contract, they don't even get to do it in the end. The third one, they deliberately stall on the contract. They do not do it so that at the end of the year, they will use mago to retire the money to their own pockets and private accounts. That's part of the things you are seeing that's happening now that is coming to light. That's why you see that COVID-19 money, when people were suffering and crying for palliative, come on, Indomie, they couldn't give them, but billions are in government purse. Yeah. And if they didn't ask questions, they were looking for a way to colobi that money and put it in their colobi pocket or send it abroad in their accounts. The madness must stop. The madness in the civil servant.
So people will be saying and go take action. Make on for take action. Our own credible opposition will be, and when they bring out all the things we be say if they did wrong where they happen for this Nigeria. Tinubu needs to sit up. Chief Bola Tinubu needs to sit up and do the things that he needs to do for Nigeria so that we can change for better. Make we come out, they enter the one where we say Supreme Court. Today, don't begin to give several verdicts around about 6 to 8 states yes. where they announce. But he get one where we say they never talk. I mean, they don't talk. I know whether as we dey for studio, whether they don't talk. And that one na Rivers State. Because Fubara dey one side, they wait, make them forgive a mandate. Care, make him for react. You understand? And then it be like, so that's why they talk saying at Tinubu Supreme Court. You know, because if not be Tinubu Supreme Court, then they see how then they manage today. As Rivers, they very controversial in terms of heated crisis. Yes. They're supposed to handle that one first. Yes, but you see, say, then begin go handle the one where they handle for Nasarawa, come give an APC. You know why they give APC, Angel? Now because of say they don't carry Plateau give PDP. They don't they share them, you know, they ration them. One by one. Even the Delta but we see say they don't give Delta own, they don't give them, as you can see for this thing. Now today they give PDP that one, then they carry Nasarawa give. So now Supreme Court they share them and make we know say now Tinubu Supreme Court now in they share waiting they happen. No be the will of the masses. No be waiting them vote for. No be waiting people elect they happen. Now judiciary. Now then be the people where they give waiting, they give victory for election for Nigeria. Those madness now Abako by the talk say he go stop. Yes. Now that one will find all the other people they shall say he go stop. If person win, with the hear say the Nasarama one don't call Tinubu tell and say thank you. How person win election legitimately? You go begin they call President go begin the thank am say in get victory for Supreme Court. You understand? With the year, the man, even PDP man, they call Chief Bola Tinubu, they tell him thank you. Say they return in mandate. You understand that kind of thing? So the Supreme Court of Nigeria is now Tinubu Supreme Court until we take our country back. Yeah. 9 be the 10. With this one, our time don't they give us signal. Signal make we for come out for studio. But before we do that, I'll carry mic, make I give Angel, make sure for do waiting they do every time.
Thank you so much, my people. The madness need to stop. The corruption need to stop. All this bribery need to stop. We need to tell them to stop. If we did not talk am, who go talk am? You know, say APC is full of corruption. Na scam APC be. We dey talk and say APC na scam. And our Aisha can talk say, wetin you won't even make Tinubu do? As we no even give am the mandate, he can steal am. How you want manage am? Something where you steal, how you want manage am? My people, we appreciate una. Like, share, subscribe, make all the obedient they hear waiting they happen. say 75 billion snake don swallow am. For Naija, anything can happen. If you know they happen for other country, come to Naija, you go see am. Boko, e dey plenty. We appreciate you. We love you. But God loves you more. Bye for now.